November. So Nasdaq this morning, as we've been covering quite closely the last week or so. Basically, we had the 5 waves down, which I reported on previously. A, B, C, and this is the target, which was pretty much on the money with this peak. I presented that chart I think on the 14th itself, so got a few days warning for that. Let me just expand this. So this counts as wave 1, this counts as wave 2. So we're now looking for a third wave down. We also had options expiry yesterday, often the quieter action. This kind of stuff comes in before expiry, and the faster stuff, this kind of stuff, and if this is a third wave, maybe a lot more of that, comes in after expiry. Let's go down to a shorter term chart. The 5-minute chart should do, I think. Let's condense this. Alright, so here is that peak at just the wave 2 peak. Another 5 waves down, another A, B, C, a very corrective formation, and off we go on the way down. So yesterday we fell about 1,000, sorry, let me get this right, 1,001, about 400 points off the peak, corrective rally into the close. Now what I'm expecting to see is this decline continue next week. I've gone short, sold some calls up here, and I'm looking for this to be a third wave decline, which could be quite dramatic. If the peak is in, then we could see a very substantial decline coming in. So I hope you're positioned on that following my comments over the last few days. So we'll go on to the next market. Alright, the DAX is nowhere near as clear. We have got the 5 waves off here, down there, but a very messy A, B, C. Now we're just sort of dawdling, really. We did have this sell-off as per the Nasdaq, but we really need to see a clear break below, 13,000 really. If that comes in on Monday, then that will confirm that we've seen a reversal pattern here also. But the Nasdaq's a much clearer, cleaner signal than we're seeing on the DAX. Turning to the Dow, we do have a similar pattern to the Nasdaq. We saw a peak here around 28,370. 1, 2, 5 part 3, 4, 5. That's clear. ABC to there. We then got this rather, looks like almost like a triangle, and now we're going down again. But currently, the low there is essentially held 27,539. We saw a false break below there, then a bounce up. So rather like the DAX, we need confirmation, and again, not as clear as on the Nasdaq, but certainly there is a potential. We've got the 5 waves down. That's a clear reversal signal. ABC, this is all a little bit dithery, but that may well be resolved next week. So I think that adds some support, but not a huge amount to our position on the Nasdaq. Meanwhile, FTSE is just doing this really, very, very corrective A, B, C, a bit of a rally, a bit of a pullback, but a pretty tight range. It's quite wide. It's been quite aggressive moves between 5.8 and 6.5 over the last 3 months or so, but a very corrective pattern. So whether that's going to join this decline, I'm not too sure, but again, doesn't really add much to the picture. No change on gold, still looks corrective. Broken up above the triangle here, but it's a very feeble sort of movement. We've got 5 waves there, perhaps. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5. It's possibly, then you got this dithery thing here again, so it looks like it wants to go lower. Any break below, any of these lows here, 1906 is that one, which suggests we're going to have a C wave decline. It's probably an A, a very messy B of some description, and some kind of C wave decline. There's really not much signs going up at the moment. Doesn't mean it won't, of course, but at the moment the indications are otherwise. Ditto silver, but it's clear A, B, C, but the C is just going sideways at the moment. Again, it could be some kind of triangle. Let me just draw this in to see how it looks. So it could be an A, B, maybe I'm going to C, but I think it's probably part of a C wave, but it is going sideways quite a long time. So clearly a break up above 28.20, 28.30 thereabouts would be a positive and be a buy signal, I guess. But it looks like we've only got, even if it is a triangle, A, B, C, no D really, unless that's a D, I suppose, and a very feeble D, and I guess possible. but not terribly encouraging at this precise moment in time. Finally, Bitcoin, we saw the 5th wave peak. We've seen the A, so sharp A wave, irregular B wave, C wave decline, make an A wave. This counts well as a B wave coming in. It doesn't look over yet. I mean, the 50% level is actually we have almost hit the 50% level, so that's 11,146. But this is looking like it's corrective, so I think I want to go a little bit higher than this. So maybe the B wave peak will be around that 50% level, perhaps. I mean, it could extend to the 61.8% level, 11458. But my overall inclination is to see a C wave decline coming in. Although having said that, as I mentioned during the week, these double spike below 10,000 could be of importance. And this does have potential impulsive characteristics. That was a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. So one more rally would perhaps give us a 5-wave advance. And not a hugely impressive or clear advance, but if we saw that, then and then followed by an ABC, that might be a buying opportunity. So I'm not going to totally rule out this buy signal here at the moment. We've got this major support line here as well, of course, linking up with the major peaks, 2017 and 2019. So there is potential the low's actually in, but this C wave decline is still hovering in the wings. That's all for today. Financial useful. Back to the report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. There's a lot happening and a lot of potential profits to be handling at the moment, so it's a good time to get on board if you are so inclined. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.